message. Let us welcome President Lee Gi-sung to the podium with a big round of applause. Under 27, Cheonshim Won special visual devotion. I will welcome you and congratulations today, centering on the true family. All of the members are offering their devotion all around the world. More than 20,000 places are connected.
정성을 드리는 날입니다. 오늘 신한국은 천원 특별교구는 172명이 don원에 함께하고 선문대 75명.
Currently, in Someone University, Cheonshim Church,
익산교회 50명.
Iksan Church as well. Also, Cheonan, Changwon, and Jinan. In that order, they are. Also in Heavenly Japan, they are currently participating in the YouTube. More than 11,000 places are connected through YouTube and offering devotion. And all around the world, they are offering devotion, gathering their hearts as well. And so I'm grateful for that. In Jinan Church, they are commemorating their 700th Cheonshim Won special devotion. And also Yeongcheon Church is participating and commemorating their 555 Cheonshim Won devotion, towering their devotion up high. All of the devotion in Cheonshim Won will not be in vain and will bear fruit. In front of the detention center, Pastor Song In has sent me this message. In this, it marks the 144th day of True Mother being detained in the detention center. We are offering their devotion for her quick release in front of the Seoul Detention Center. Hunsu님 and also 구리 가평, 천원, 영등포, 일산, 남양주, 남부천, all of these churches that I am mentioning.
일본에서도 왔는 일본 가고시마 교회 그리고 원로목 계좌 기도팀 동일무도 이론도 등에서 60여 명이 모여 있습니다.
They're offering devotion.
고초와 일본 교회의 해산은 당연히 걷지 말아야 할 길이지만 동시에 하늘의 섭리를 새롭게 열어가는 결단임을 믿습니다.
True Mother's devotion. Let us testify True Mother and become one with love to testify Holy Mother Han and fulfill continue the will of True Mother. And this 1527th Cheonshim Won special night vigil. Let this devotion become the devotion where we could feel and resonate with Heavenly True Mother's heart, where True Mother's heart will become our heart and our heart will become True Mother's heart. All of we are currently 467 long-term trainees in the training center. General 40-day workshop participants and Yongsong and Moshim. 179 participants are currently in the training center. Also, Dakaki Noriko has given her testimony because she was timid naturally and she was not able to get along with people. She used to be in a corner because she cannot get along with a lot of people that well, but because of her older sister's guidance, she was able to participate in the spiritual workshop, and it was a time that she could really pray fervently. But after the training at the workshop, she found herself going back to her previous self. So she went to another spiritual workshop, but she went through so much hardship because it coincided with True Mother's hardship as well. But she realized that all of the things that was happening, the problem was within herself, and through the realization, offering devotion, she's currently going through in the process where she are managing to solve her problems and offering the motion. After the motion, she's currently training hard as a spiritual academy in the devotional team, the Cheonshim team, offering devotion in Cheonshim Won from 1:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's not an easy task. If there might be a person among here not able to offer devotion from 1:30 to 9, but this Dakakunuria training has been offering devotion in the Cheongsang team. And among the devotional Cheongsang team, there is a owl team. Those we the bird, that national bird of Cheoniguk is the crane. However, in the training center, there is a bird that is guarding this training center. If you see the entrance of the main gate, there's an owl figure protecting the training center with their eyes wide open. Some people say that this owl figure is too scary for them. And if you see and look around the training center, you could see a lot of owls. You could see it in the path of the history, Aju. Also in the Buhung department store. Buhung means it is a place where you could see a lot of revivals among the owls. That is the title of Buhung. And as you could see in the logo of the Buhung department store, there is an owl. And this owl symbolizes, represents riches and materialism. It is a symbolic animal that symbolizes wisdom as well. It was considered a god of wisdom. It is a figure that it is a bird that brings you fortune and blessings. That is the reason True Mother specifically, particularly loves the owl. You could also see a big wooden owl figure. True Father appeared to our Yongsong Academy and told that we should be offering 24 hours day and night in the Cheonshim Won as an owl. That was the message received, and from then they're continually offering devotion. It's not an easy task. In the place where nobody really realizes, there's a owl team offering devotion. Let us offer them a big round of applause of gratitude for their devotion. Because of that devotion and going through those conditions, she was able to see a substantial change in her body and her heart. And she was able to naturally talk with her brothers and sisters, not being isolated at home, but sharing her love. She was able to see substantial change. For the substantial establishment Cheoniguk, I truly hope that she'll be able to offer the utmost devotion and daughter of Heavenly Parent Aju. Today, Akiyama Yoshimi also went through 40-day Blessed Wives 40-day and also Spirituality 40-day workshop. Even though she was a volunteer in her church, she went through a lot of nightmares. Her situation was so bad. her spiritual spirit was so bad that she was not able to even go to church. But through coming here to the workshop training center and able to fulfill the spirituality workshop, I believe that it is such a blessing. And through this blessing, I truly hope that she'll be able to get rid of all of the bad spiritual background and become the pure water that Heavenly Parent has been looking for. If you're able to do so entire life, you'll be able to see miraculous things happening. And she described miracles as 2 years ago. She was able to see one of the giant person, but that person was actually the spiritual parent of her father, and offering calling out prayer for the daughter. She was able to see miraculous healing. If you see that, I truly think that Heavenly Parent has been working endlessly, even those who have left Heavenly Parent's embrace, because Heavenly Parent is the parent. Heavenly Parent is going through the path of restoration through the providence, so that we will realize and to search the words. That's how Heavenly Parent works. And we should fulfill our personal responsibility, but if we were not able to do so and live willing, we should understand that Heavenly Parent is working so that we will be able to fulfill the providence. If you look at in the eyes of Heavenly Parent, in the eyes of faith, I truly hope that you'll be able to see in the perspective of it. And True Mother has said, if you look in the eyes of faith, Heavenly Parent is working and is working with us, and Heavenly Parent is hearing to our prayers. That is the words that True Mother has given us. We should not look at ourselves as a person of faith, but we should be able to see the entire world with the eyes of faith. That is the reason that we were educated by through the divine principle as the providence of restoration, and through that, all of these great wars, also the Cold War between the ideology of democracy and communism, we'll be able to understand in these things, and all of these things happening, the chaos. It is because all humanity should be able to attend true parents, but they were not able to meet them and attend them. Currently, for the Heavenly Parent to become the parent of one family under God, we should offer our utmost devotion and be able to see Heavenly Parent's work on this earth through our devotion, and see the ability and power of heaven. If we are not able to see the power of heaven, we will not be able to see the kingdom of heaven on earth. Through the creation of the entire things, the angels were also working for the creation. So to restore everything, we should also see spiritual beings, spiritual things happening, so that we could go as Heavenly Parent is currently mobilizing the absolute good spirits and the angels. If we will be able to see the works of Heavenly Parent if we offer even bit of a devotion. If our faith becomes 100%, we'll be able to see the firm settlement of Cheonilgo. So with absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, let us pray and offer devotion so that we will be able to see the power of heaven, the authority of prayer. In the Korean 40-day, Japanese 40-day, we also have the international 40-day workshop.
지금 현재
Currently,
283차에는
in the 283rd workshop,
93명,
Korea has 83,
144명,
Japan has 144, and internationally and 37, and GPP for the restoration of Gapyeong,
14명,
there are 14 participants are there, so all 288 participants are currently participating in the workshop. The different from the past is that those who offer 40-day workshop, they don't go straight back to their home, but they will go through a second workshop, whether it's a spirituality or a workshop, and going through 3 consecutive workshops, we will be able to see True Father's words being realized. If through this, our future is bright. Uno, Takanori, coordinator of the Japanese team, also testified that confessed that his turning point of his life was the training center. In the words of True Mother for the Heavenly Japan members, and he was able to emphasize all the words of True Mother. I believe, I truly hope our Japanese members could work and receive love. If we're able to receive the love and the power of Heavenly Parent, the mighty Heavenly Parent, there's no time for us to feel low. If we are able to resonate with True Father in the spirit world and True Mother in the entire physical world, there is no way we will not be resonating. Heavenly Parent's dream will surely be fulfilled. That is the words of True Mother. We should not waver on losing our center. If we are wavering, Heavenly True Mother will be concerned. Let us not become subjects of concern, but a subject of love, a subject of joy towards our Heavenly Parent. So Heavenly Japan, they're currently participating in the 6th Cheonshim resonance prayer. It was 850 before, but overcoming 900 participants before. Before coming up to the podium, it was 1,010. Currently, they are 1,013. When we are able to see all of this 1,000 participants offering devotion with tears, and if this 1,000 people resonate with the heart of Heavenly Parent and praise, when we are able to see all of this 1,000 participants offering devotion with tears, and if this 1,000 people resonate with the heart of Heavenly Parent and praise sincerely, we'll be able to see Heaven's amazing miraculous works happen. If you feel hurt or difficult because of the difficulties, if you're able to participate, you'll be able to receive the amazing great power of the prayer, and although this power of prayer will be able to offer up to the True Mother, and truly believe that great works will be able to see with True Mother. If 1,000 participants are offering devotion, wearing the Cheonshim robe, and resonate with the good spirit world, that world is actually being prepared. At this current time, it is a time where we will be able to see and receive a lot of grace. We could be able to see the words of Heavenly Parent and True Father really working in each and every one of them, and giving us messages and showing us through dreams and through visions. It is a time where graceful time where at this time where we able to see those. The most difficult time is the time where we are receiving the most love. So in these difficult times, let our devotion, so that we'll be able to see the unprecedented love of Heavenly Parent and blessing flowing over. That is, truly hope everyone will be able to do so. We'll be able to see a lot of grace tonight. Thank you very much.
귀한 은혜의 말씀.
Thank you for the grace-filled message. Let us offer him another big round of applause for his main message.